Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Daniel Palencia.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. That's too low. And that's ball 2. One out, base is empty. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Happ pulls it down, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Logan Webb. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Back to the mound, sneaks through, base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Busch, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tucker, the lead runner at second. Suzuki over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Nico Horner.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And that is downstairs. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Tucker scores. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And the runners will move up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. And now 1 and 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground. The throw to first. 1 out in the second. So here's Wade now.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
Matos.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that one.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Full
outside. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. John Birdie at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Webb checks on first.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that one almost hit him. Base knock right field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In half, up to hit. Up the middle. Nice stop. And he's safe as the run scores from third. First and second, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a drive. And it lands in the basket. A home run. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's 5-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Inside, just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Right through there for a strike. That one inside, look out. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Yastrzemski makes the play, and there's 2 away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 4 runs already in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
The batter, number 2.
So here's Horner
Second
now.
baseman, Nico Horner.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Koss. The 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. This to third. Birdie throws across the diamond, and there are 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and that's ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Chapman. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Grounder might be 2. They get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Swanson digs in.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Boots it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here is Matt Chapman. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. Giants go in order. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, John Birdie. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
The left fielder, number
so
8.
Up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And gone into the home run basket. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-1. New pitcher now, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One ball.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
This one in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now
Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
Number 18.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And the 2-2. Popped up. Horner. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Patrick Bailey. The Cubs leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hit on the ground to the right side. Wade steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder,
and now
number
Pete
4,
Crow Armstrong. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Full count.
Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. 1-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. Amaya leads off second with one gone in the inning. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
That's too low. 2-1. Just off the outside edge. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The right fielder.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, left side. Matos settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? That one misses. Now 2-2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, hit in the air, left field. Half has this one sized up, and out number 1 on the grab. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Chapman gets a piece there.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In the air, left field, down the line, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores.
Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Two outs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Koss settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground. And it's through for a hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Chapman makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground to third, Birdie. Slings it across.
He's out.
First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Luis Matos.
Number 29.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Patrick Bailey now at the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swings through that one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Bottom of the 8th. The batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Fouled off left side. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's bad. Stretches out and holds it in. And here is John Birdie.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Happ lays off. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The batter, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ makes the ground, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.